Hello and welcome to an Agricola stream today. I'm Lumin. This is a G456 game with EIK, WM, France, and GDEC also. I'm playing with William, WC Frank, Jerry BLR, and Gray. I believe William is streaming this game right now, so you can just check it out there if you're curious about that perspective. This game was made a couple minutes ago, so I'd better make my pick pretty soon here. Three very reasonable picks. Patron, Educator, and Charcoal Burner, all top of the line. Charcoal Burner can be a bit worse. So I probably pick Educator or Patron. And I think I'll pick Patron. Educator might be stronger. But I don't know, I feel like there are more occupation playing options that Patron is friendlier with. Alright, so yeah, hey Fofo, that was definitely a nice pack. This pack is still okay. The wheel is not going to be good. Layabout, Stockman, Prudent Merchant, and Eremite are all fine. Gray looks at that and says, and yes, indeed, I should be most careful about passing educator-related things. Yeah, Sycophant is probably the wheel pick here. And, you know, Gray or the person after Gray at this table, it's William, might, I don't know, see how strong my pack was and decide, well, it might be Field Watchman, so I might as well pick Sycophant ahead of something like Layabout, which would be fine with me. I think Eremite is my pick here. Works with Patron just fine. I mean, Prudent Merchant is pretty good. I haven't played that in a long time. But I think I'll go Eremite. Ooh, hoo, Rule Breaker. I enjoy breaking some rules. Yo, Donba. Hello, how are you doing? I had some kind of first pack. I passed Educator and Charcoal Burner. So that's fun. Reed Buyer and Stone Buyer both in this game. Jerry, Gray, and William both all being fine players, so I don't really worry about those being misused. They could still be used, but I would assume kind of fine. Yes, Gray is sitting after me. Whoa. Time to return the I think. Yeah, I mean, I like Part-Time Builder more than Church Warden. Dusk Worker also very good. Benefactor, very nice also. And what is this? No other player has less food than you. That's kind of fun with Educator, but... So, like, Patron Eremite is my line here. Part-Time Builder makes Rule Breaker pretty easy. Can we get a CAC? So... Just by the thread title, I'm a bit pessimistic that the site is going to get more features. The site is probably what it is for the foreseeable future. That's my opinion. I think Part-Time Builder is reasonable given educators in the game. Though I guess I probably shouldn't pick it. These other things are stronger. Sycophant is in this game, so yeah. Okay, I won't pick part-time builder. It just has too much collision, I think, with the stuff. Hello, Wallfly. Church Warden for control, yes, very reasonable. Benefactor Rule Breaker is a non-bow, and I like breaking my rules. You know me. So it's Duskworker or Church Warden. The thing is, when everyone sees the 4 Wood Ox, I like the 4 Wood Ox a lot less. I'm going to take Duskworker, and I'm going to be okay with it. Duskworker, very strong. It should be considered in the same tier as these 3 Ox if you had not been considering it that way in the past. So yeah, this was my starting pack, which had no depth beyond the first 3 picks. This is Manufacturer. Kosher Butcher and Basin Maker in this game, so things that don't matter don't combine. Clay Seller could help Rule Breaker, yes. But you are correct that it is clearly weak. Well, Eremite... Oh, gosh. Yeah, how does that work exactly? Okay, yeah, I mean, this comment is what I would argue as well, so maybe, not Manufacturer? I mean, at some point, Eremite turns off, right? And at worst, Manufacturer is by far the best card there. Hey, look, Prudent Merchant came back. That's nice. And then here... I think I can consider Stonebuyer, honestly. It's that or pay 5 points for a ton of food. So let's see. If I play Old Miser, how much value of food do I want to get out of it? I'd really want to get 2 food in stage 1, 3 food in stage 2, 3 in stage 3, maybe even 4. 4 by stage 4. 2, 3, 3, 4 is 12 food. I mean, if I can get 20 food out of Old Miser, I think I'm willing to pay 5 points for that. It would just take a very early decision on whether or not I can afford to. Because in a Church Warden game, I'll be building and growing. Okay, I'll take Old Miser. We'll see if I can justify the points for food difference. Pumpkin Trellis is a card. It's generally good. When you see Pumpkin Trellis, you should take Pumpkin Trellis. Yeah. I mean, raspberries is amazing. Let's see. Raspberries and cash crop should be gone. Parchment could wheel. But the benefactor wants the parchment the most. Chimney is slightly good for Charky. Yeah, I'm taking Pumpkin Trellis, because Pumpkin Trellis. Whale oil. Now, here's something I have to think about for the Educator being in the game. Muddy Waters is by far the best card here. Whale Oil is good. I mean, Muddy Waters is very good for the Educator also, but this Whale Oil is quite nice for Educator. It's not like the most amazing thing, but like you can hit fishing at 2. You can hit fishing at 1 in round 3 and 1 in round 4 if you have Educator to make this worth it. Sapling for Rule Breaker? Well, I don't want early miners for Eremite. So I do like that there's stuff like Flea Market, maybe even Thunderbolt. Oh, Sapling can be mid-game? I actually think if you don't play Sapling in Stage 1, it's probably not a good play. That's my current opinion. You'd rather have the wood for fencing and such. Just having wood in the mid-game is worth so much. Just like having 10 wood on your farm in round 8 through 10 is extremely strong for tactical reasons and if you want to launch those mid-game fences. Let's see. I don't really know what I'm picking here. The only, well, there's Manger, which works quite well with Rule Breaker, because you fence 8 spaces. You get 3 Manger points. It does mean I'm more likely to be on 3 rooms. It makes Dusk Worker worth 1 wood instead of 2. I really want early veggies here. The other option is Bakehouse, I think, so... Or Full Bottom Gwig. I guess I'll just take Manger. Not an amazing pack. There's expansion plans and there's Lighthouse. That's kind of silly. Encircling Wall with Prudent Merchant is a fun combo, but it makes this fencing stuff kind of weird. Dictionary might be worth it. I do have a chance to play 7 Ox. I probably don't need the effect. I could just take Lighthouse to give myself another line of play. Yeah, Trellis is quite strong. Quite strong. Maybe I should have taken Sack Cart, given that Sycophant is in the game. I could also take Investments. A lot of this stuff like works really well with a 2-room stone house game. The stuff I already have. Except for Old Miser. I just don't play Old Miser. I probably should just take Lighthouse. Lots of defense in that pick, but I mean, that's, I think, quite necessary. So, if I go 2-room stone house, I'll also have expansion plans in my hand. I'll fence 8 spaces, I'll build 4 stables, 3 in the pastures. I'll have 4 fields. And I can do varieties on that. Like, I can fence 14, have 3 stables. Hello, Marushka. Thank you for the good luck. Where are the passing miners when I need them? Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. On the other hand, I don't think extending Eremite like beyond stage 3 is really a good idea most of the time. I'm happy to get 2 wood from Eremite. 3 is great. That's my grading of Eremite. There's a lot to be said for timing, and I think I might be one of the bigger proponents for making sure you're getting things at the right times instead of raw quantities. Those instincts lead me astray sometimes, but not all the time. Getting 2 veggies is going to be annoying here. I didn't find a veg source. Could still pick schnapps. I don't think I'm going to be using sausage grinder too much. On the other hand, I don't think I'm going to be using the other stuff either. Wildlife reserve, I don't think I need. I should have good animal capacity. I don't know. I'll take sausage grinder in case this game gets really stone heavy. Alright, so the expansion plans I think were in this pack, and they're not here. Could block pick canoe. Manufacturer does disable Eremite, yeah. So I'll take Thunderbolt or Sapling. Both of them kind of add wood to the game. I'll take Sapling. If Eremite turns off rather early, I'll say that's okay. I could have very well blocked Canoe. I just didn't necessarily see it as a useful part of the game plan. Eremite doesn't support my Reedstone food hunger. Eremite large sun hat, that's a non-bow. I have this lighthouse that's not doing anything. Ugh. My game is scattered. Toasts? I have some toast right in front of me that I have not finished eating because I was starting the stream. Shepherd's Kitchen doesn't activate charcoal burner. Okay, I'll take large sun hat. It's a lot of value. I'm going 4th, sheep flip 1st. I might be right back for half a minute to finish eating this toast actually. So yeah. Yep, okay, so that did happen. Just take a grain here. There's really nothing else. So, morning trader. Reedstone food for gray, huh? So William trades. What do I even want here? I'll play an Ock. It doesn't look like I'm gonna have the read for large sun hat, so we'll go the Eremite route. I don't have a great path to this game. I'm really not enthusiastic. Gray fishes. Yep, okay. Hey, JP's here. Oh, and Jerry plays Dictionary. His 3 wood didn't get taken? I mean, Eremite isn't a card you need to build around. I'm just playing it for like a few food. I took grain because of Sycophant in the draft, so I think there's a chance that William would play Sycophant. Far from anything guaranteed. But when you have Morning Trader, you know, you might as well add on to it. Yeah, there's Educator. My next dock is probably Prudent Merchant, but I don't need to play it for quite some time. I don't have any high Ock requirements. I don't have, you know, miners to play soon. Jerry looks very keen on building a room fast. Plays Hill Bandit. Gray plays Clerk for round 11. 3 wood. 4 clay. Who has Benefactor? I think my position's pretty good. Well, William can take 3 wood, or start player, so I'll take the 3 wood. Oh, oops. Oh, Archangel for... That's a good card to find with Morning Trader. I passed Charky, yes. I passed Edu and Charky to take Patron. Just because generally I feel like there are many ways to play Ox. And I don't know, I don't want to deal with Educator food weirdness. My 1 grain grab is really sad now, seeing Archangel. Let's see, R4F. I am getting another wood in the harvest. I like Charky less in G6, G7. If you might notice, it hasn't paid off yet. Jerry takes 4 clay. I got Reedstone food here. Oh, talking about Educator? I mean, my dislike for Educator is well known. My next action could be traveling, it could be 2 reed, it could be 3 wood. Gray takes the green reed. You rate Educator number 1. That's where I will have to disagree with you. Educator's not consistent enough. When I take a powerful card first, I want to know I'm going to get value from it. And that's something I certainly can't say when I'm playing Educator. Okay, so we know Gray has raspberries in hand. I don't really know what William's up to. Probably just taking sheep. Two reed is a bit underwhelming with all the reed added to the game already. But there's Church Warden in the game, so I'll do that. That's how this works, right? Yeah. Oh, Gray playing Sack Cart. That green is interesting, then. Yeah, getting the 6 wood is very good, but it does mean I get to build second. And we get growth, which is very bad for William. Good for Gray, good for me, good for Jerry. And it means I probably go for 4 rooms. 4 rooms, 4 fields. I could get 7 fenced spaces. Okay, back, are we winning? No. I probably don't play a miner here. Jerry growing on this move is odd. Something like an Ock would be better. Gray says uh-oh about the machete. Oh, that is uh-oh. If William didn't take cash crop, then it is uh-oh. But I don't know. It's kind of looking like that might not be the case. Man, enclosing 7 spaces is actually something you could do with Encircling Wall, Trellis, and Duskworker. William plays Constable. Okay. Gray didn't take food, so he can't educate here unless he spends both grain. And Jerry plays Stable Architect. Okay. So, farm layouts have been told to us, which is kind of a plus, I guess. Five food is okay. We'll get 3 wood next round. Not fish. No, I'd rather have the 2 food for myself. Gray kind of needs to take this now instead of a better action. Because now Jerry is incentivized to take the 4 food fishing, I think. So we have Stable Architect, Constable, Rule Breaker, and Church Warden to think about. So a fair couple of things. Let's see, round 6. F. Stockman is probably on Jerry's farm, or in Jerry's hand. So when I grow, I could play a miner, but I probably won't. It's an interesting set of stables. Yep, that's something. So I really hope Jerry takes the 4 food here. That would really make things easy. Yeah, get other people to do the dirty work for me. That's how I roll. Nothing? Not sapling, not large sun hat. Yeah, nothing. Gray takes more wood. The wood train keeps moving. I will take 3 wood or reedstone food. So what is the plan now? It's to end up with 13 fences and 6 spaces, 4 stables, 1 outside, 4 rooms, and 4 fields. And I have probably 4 different ways I could arrange those things. It means Manger's off the team. Like, all of this stuff is already off the team except for Muddy Waters and Pumpkin Trellis. I don't really have any other thing I want. Jerry starts with Animal Yard. Gonna take the 3 sheep, it seems like, which means I can get the 4 wood. And then I'll be able to Prudent Merchant the well. The other option is Plow. Jerry builds a hearth here, so yes, taking the sheep. I guess I missed that he had another action, but yeah, the hearth makes a lot of sense. So through some combination of luck and awareness, we're able to get room parts here again. Gray growing before he needs to? Oh, canoe, okay. Yeah, this food situation, not good. And if I play Prudent Merchant, yeah, William does build a room. I'm pretty clearly the next room builder. Not much can happen about that, I don't think. I will probably want to take start player. Prudent and Well is such a good pair of actions. But taking the 3 read really makes sure I get the room. So I guess I'll just end up with Basket Maker's Workshop and be fine with that. Oh, Gray's gonna lay about. So actually not playing Prudent Merchant ended up being right. Oof. And now if I play a knock, it's just a whale and a food. But it still might be a good time to play Prudent Merchant. I could just play Basket Maker's Workshop first. Actually, I can't because I need the stone. William getting the clay oven makes a lot of sense. Makes all the sense in the world. See what Jerry does here. Beekeeper. Yeah, but then I won't have the right amount of stone, right? Should have been greedy. Well, I don't know if we play these ox. Yeah, this is probably a bit better than breed stone food. The timing is right this way. Okay, so plus wood food, aramite. Jerry just takes 3 wood first action. Okay, what do I have to do here? Missy, yeah, feels pretty reliable, I agree. I shouldn't try to do the stables right now. There is not enough wood in this game. So, room, major... Yeah, 4 clay might be the other action. But it could also be plow, honestly. Major's not rushed. Got a field. If I can get a grain veg zone... Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting question. Do I prudent the Basket Maker's Workshop or the well? I probably just do the well. Well is probably in more danger than the Basket Maker's Workshop, and the extra wood, honestly, is worth considering. Gray takes the clay. I don't like where Gray's game is. It's missing a lot of things. the tempo is really not great. And this is the kind of stuff that Educator can run into sometimes. Morning Trader, great time for it. This board is terrible. Jerry plays Stockman, so we need to build a room here. Because Jerry's building 4 stables. I guess building first would have made William unable to morning trade, but I don't think that's a long-term concern. He's going to be able to trade enough in the rest of this game. He only needs 1 or 2 more before this round started. So the timing of giving it to him is not great, but... So that's the thing Gray must have been afraid of. So we are kind of on the right path for having a good old miser use, but it's too late for that. So let's see, Plow, Veggie, Grow is probably my path. I could turn off Aramite by playing Muddy Waters if I play Basket Maker's Workshop this round. Sowing a Grain is probably not right. How much more wood do I need? Okay, so it depends on how soon I can get Pumpkin Trellis off. Man, I had some ace cards. Pumpkin Trellis. I had my choice of Patron, Educator, and Charky. I mean, Charky's fired 3 times, and 2 of them were self-triggered. Educator's not the best Educator I've seen. I think I like my pick. Gray first action Plows. This is a very straightforward game plan from me. One might even call it boring. Do I have a line where I could try for 5 rooms? With Churchwarden somewhere. I don't know. So Jerry takes the pigs. If I'm fencing 12 the first time, I need 6 wood. I'm getting a wood in this harvest. I guess I do 3 wood veg grow, or should I really clean up this Basket Maker's Workshop? We've added a lot of reed to the game. I better make sure I get this Basket Maker's Workshop. I'll take 3 wood some point, but I'll take Basket Maker's Workshop and veg. I don't need to do that right now. I'll take a veg. Now I need to take Basket Maker's Workshop. Still no miner on grow. Sapling is dead. Sun Hat is dead. Sausage Grinder, I'm not grinding anything. Lighthouse is dead. Manger is going to be 1 point if I play it. So it's going to be a very low card game for me. Jerry took the 3 wood. Wood's in very high demand right now. I like how casual my game feels. Let's see. Muddy Waters trades. If I play it now, it gets my clay and food earlier. Or it gives me, yeah, if I don't play, JP would be proud, thank you. JP's here, so I hope he is proud. Gray playing Encircling Wall there is a little interesting. Not really sure what that's about. I thought it was pretty clearly there in the corner. What's happened? William has done Sobake, and yeah, this is a great Sobake. I'm growing. Timing of taking the Sobake action is really important. You never want to take an inefficient Sobake action. An option defense 13? Yeah, I guess. Should I play this Muddy Waters? No, I think I need the wood. Alright, so now we're, I'll eat a read also. I want to keep my food tempo very high. Okay, so Jerry gets the 4 stables down. And takes 3 wood, unfortunately. That would have been a good action for me. Plow's already gone, because of course it is. This is a good time to start for Plow, I think. Get the veg first. So Gray gets the 3 sheep. That food situation is not great. I'll keep saying it. William and Jerry both have great food situations. Mine is still good, but long-term maybe a bit questionable. William plays the fireplace on Reno. Jerry takes 1 cow here. It's got strange capacity games going on. Alright, thanks, Aramite. Yeah. Yeah, my cards are alright. I just need to get my farming actions in, and I should be good to go. Second growth. But growth was early. I didn't have to take start to grow. I grew twice with nothing because of Aramite and my miners being garbage. I grew in 6 and 9. You'll be proud of me, Sid. I don't ever do that. So 5 food, Reedstone are both very good for me. 4 clay is good. Whoa, 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 Ox team. William builds 4 stables as well. Okay. Do I wish I had an Ox team? Though, I mean, yeah. That's just something that happens. So, 2 moves to myself here. JP. Nah, man, I just need to plow. Reedstone probably has to be one of these actions, and not taking 4 clay would be pretty silly also. Not really sure who needs this clay. But I definitely do. Alright. So I plow, sow, wood, trellis. Oh, gray sowed. That's actually very convenient. Oh, well, that's annoying. Jerry takes a veg first. Okay. Wow. Okay, yeah, I'm never doing this for JP again. So... I'm not going to be fencing Max. Oh, wait. I can still do this. If I get 2 wood, I can still do this. I can reno with the trellis if I get the 2 wood here. Oh, please let me have the 2 wood. It would be really sad to fence 9. I would probably just fence 7. Well, no, I wouldn't do that. Would I? Please let me have the 2 wood. Y'all can do it. There's 6 food on the board. You need that eventually. So the rule breaker will come in thanks to Dusk Worker. I'm going to be fencing 3 pastures on 6 spaces, 4 fields. Fence 11 is the play. Oh, Jerry's killing me. Oh, you didn't need to do that. Not going for 7 spaces. That was the plan, Marushka. Now I have to fence 9 with this trellis. And I don't know if I want to do it on Reno or start. Because my Reno action could be pretty dead. Yeah, that was the plan. There are ways I'm okay. I could fence 13 across 5 spaces. Or I might just fence 4 spaces. Yeah, I can still nab pottery or something like that. Okay. I guess I fence 8. Well... yeah. Yeah. Gosh, that 2 wood really would have made it. Ugh. It's okay. Everything's okay. Everything is okay. Reedstone food or 6 food are both very reasonable for me. Everyone has food now, though. Now that Gray's clerk has come in. Reedstone food helps me get to stone easier. By how much? Not much at all, actually. Dusk here? Eh. I'm not gonna eat a reed. Chris was gonna give me growth anyway, I just knew. I really would like to fence 3 first. Oh my god, the wood goes away so fast. I mean, I really should have fenced 9 if I'm gonna play Dusk Worker, and it just doesn't feel right with Rule Breaker. Full bottomed wig for Jerry. Okay, so he can Reno. Let's see. I think the wood pressure is still high. Having 5 actions from here on out is going to be huge for me, so I'll take advantage of it. I'll take 2 wood here. Gray fences 8 benefactor style. William takes 3 stone. He's on the Reno path. Jerry takes a veg, hinting at Plowsow, which would really not be great for me. I could take 2 sheep, I could take 4 clay for a better Reno. Nobody needs the sheep. William would take them. Oops. Constable looks tricky for everyone but Jerry. And Jerry's layout is not efficient. I think not building any stables was a clear, correct play for me. Too bad Churchwarden didn't make it into this game. We have that locked up. Yeah, I mean, everyone needs a lot of wood. I think going for Stable Architect is generally bad. Just because that wood is better used in so many ways. Benefactor, okay. Gray's one clay short of renovating still. I would very much like to get my reno out of the way here. It does look like I'll successfully feed this game without a cookery or an oven. Kind of fun. Alright, the reno queue is tightening up, and I can, so I will. I have this last clay coming in, which fits pretty well. I might not even need to go to stone. Yeah, that, I mean, just filling a space is good for Gray. Alright, moment of truth. What is Jerry doing? Plow sowing. What are our actions this round? Is William going to get growth without room? That would be disappointing. I think 3 wood is probably the first action here. Gray plows. What am I doing here to get Constable? William plays Bakehouse. Okay. So I should expect to not get plow? Is that how that works? Taking wood's still good for stables. Alright, so fence 3. Take sheep. I really should take the sheep because animal types. Though I guess everyone else has their animal types figured out except for Gray's cow. Fencing is kind of in danger. But I think William needs one more wood action. And I don't think anyone's triggering Charky for him, so I can take the sheep first. Reed and Clay are like my backup actions at the end of this round. Jerry got the growth, which is just, I mean, that's exactly what you want when you family growth or start player in 12. So, fences, dusk worker, X. And I'll have wood for 1 stable. I might try to get the room stables action last round to take Stable Architect. I was also thinking about fencing bigger. I was trying to work through the desk worker options to get even one more space covered, and that's also pretty awkward. So I don't really think that there's a way to do it super efficiently. Gray took a veg. I could take a cow. Right, I could take... Well, if I fence for the 13 plan, then I will need 6 more wood to build 4 stables. I'm not quite out of the constable woods. The stables action's going to be great for me. I can take a cow, potentially. William builds the hearth, so I'm fencing here. Jerry takes 2 wood. So he's going to stable with high priority next round. He has 4 stables built. Raspberries for 1 food that might not be filled. Yeah, okay. I would need 3 wood, 3 wood next round. Cow and desk worker. I believe I eat both my guild things. William's going for Reno fence because Jerry can also. I mean, don't put Plowso out of the question here. Oops. I mean, Jerry will probably take it. But I can fence. Alright, so I feed Clay, Reed. Gray plays Grain Seller. Whoa, that's a first pick. CR5 food. William opens Plowso. Okay. Oh, I can eat a raw veg too if I'm rule breaking. That's kind of funny. Jerry does plow. Alright, I'm getting a little confused. Two boar, wood, and stables. I mean, no one else can build rooms, build stables. Everyone else has 4 stables, and no one can build a room. Unfortunately, Rule Breaker is only like 2 or 3 points right now. If Gray does have like a sneaky thing, good for him, but he's played 6 minors already. And I actually know about all of them, so it's his first pick minor that I don't know about. What would go with Educator and Grain Seller? Huh. Yeah, something like Field is unlikely, but something like Cotton Field, now that's very likely. In comparison. Gray could be wondering if he can get away with growth without room here. Or possibly if he needs to worry about me. So I wood stables. And then I have 6 clay if it's there. Rule Breaker plus 1 sheep is okay. 2 points, 2 points. Yeah, I mean, Cotton Field I think is likely, to be honest. I mean, with Educator, Cotton Field is woof. The 4th pick pack was Lighthouse, but often if there's a top card, you don't have any sense for if there was or not by the 4th pick. The fact that there's, like, no pressure on the rooms and stables action is quite remarkable. Gray goes for the 6 clay. I will build 2 stables if it's threatened, but I don't think that's happening. It's very likely that I only build 2 stables, because I think Jerry is almost certainly taking 3 wood. Yeah, 3 wood, 4 stables, X is totally fine. William Wren fences, getting the constable. Yeah, that's too bad. Jerry being risky because my fencing is blocking both of us. So I have a stables action. Gray is a read short of threatening a room, so he buys a fireplace. Makes a lot of sense with his game. Carrots. Instead of fireplace, okay. Minus CF for... Yeah, it's a choice. Alright, so I'm still not threatened. Uh, 4 read is 2 points. 4 clay is 2 points. They're both 2 points. Don't need to trigger Rule Breaker. And I guess the clay is more needed. Jerry might also have sights on Clay Oven. Oh, it's so sad. Rule Breaker doesn't get played. I guess I could have seen it coming. It looks like it's possibly not cotton field. Got the cow there. Wow, that's a round 14. William might have this one. I have slightly better improvements. My crops are about equal. Our animals are about equal. He has a stone house. Yeah, clay oven makes it so that, yeah. Oh, interesting. Church Warden never got played, so... Well, the line didn't pan out perfectly, but it's alright. Yeah. I know I have one food short of perfect here. I am. That's unfortunate. Alright, so we get 5 constable, 1 there. 45 plus, so we're at 52. So the difference was really Stonehouse versus Improvements, and then Stable Architect for William. Got it. Alright, so take a second place there. That's okay at this table. It's not great. There's so many better potential payoffs, like if Jerry decides to go a different route in round 14, then we can win this game. Because, the read was just a 1-point move, because I could have just eaten a raw... Well, I don't know. Yeah, I didn't get all... The wood got taken really slowly by Jerry. I had 52. Well, yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Glad it provided some good entertainment. Yeah, I don't think passing educator is a big crime. Just have to be very careful. So, yeah. All right, take care, everyone. I should be back tomorrow for more.